Hey, what's going on, everybody? There was some kind of update to OBS. I'm noticing new buttons. Yo, what's up, real work? Sweet jeans. Hmm. I might have to message Firebat here in a little bit, see if he's racing tonight. Because since I got a message earlier today from Ponk saying that he wasn't going to be able to hook up tonight, I figured I would just sleep the fucking day away. I also figured that I would have seen the race channel before I decided to open one. As per usual, if Firebat is otherwise indisposed, I will just do a run myself, bring up a timer and everything. Because, I mean, I see him in the main channel. But I haven't seen him show up in the race channel just yet. I mean, it is Friday, right? Yeah, okay. Do I actually want to play as Cuphead? What does my hat have to say about this? Maria, huh? Now again, is this supposed to be Maria Polo or Maria Pollo? Not sure. One Cuphead finger guns is better than two of something else. Cleans your floor without finger bang. Oh god, the implications of that one. I have a feeling that slogan could get me in trouble. Imagine if that was a prerequisite. It's like, oh, I'll clean your floor, but first. Boy, there are some scary fucking gifts as a result of my search. I'm just not gonna bother with that search. Holy shit. Okay, there he is. I will be right back. All right. Yo, hey, Firebat. The most interesting real work slogans in the world. Those are some good squids. All right, let's get ready to get ready. Punch. Firebat and I did the set goal at the same time. Make sure Rainwave is all set. Great minds think alike, and so do ours. We got enough for a race now? You better believe it. All right. Hello? made the mistake of not joining my own race channel. Like I dot readied twice. And I didn't get any response. It's like, oh yeah, I haven't joined. Have fun. Look good. Fun have. Thank you, Firebat. Same to you. In 3, 2, 1, go! Cuphead. $43.28. 46.96. Nice. Didn't shoot on the way up to the door. I think my hands have completely woken back up yet. Oh. Jump button. Come on. It's too far forward. This is reminding me I need to transfer a Bomberman ROM onto my SD card. I think it's Bomberman 93 for TG16. Oops. That crab? I think he uses 3 fingers for spacer. It's how I think you should do it. It's not all 3 fingers, 3 fingers, 3 fingers, you know. Fucking biffed the 3rd one. Ugh. Boy, if we go back to that slogan about cleaning the floors. It could tie into this one. Medium dazzle. We don't want too much dazzle. Don't want to scare people off. Yes, this is correct. Any slogans involving fingers increases the risk factor exponentially. So this is primarily because my mind is firmly lodged in the gutter. Jump and shoot down, thank you. Slogans are just too low-hanging fruit. I'd walk a mile for your mom. Well, I'd walk a mile for your mom. Either way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bubbles have this kind of like metallic copper color to them. Metallic bubbles. Yeah, it does. It does kind of look like guts. The blue, like underlight to them is kind of nice. I like that combo. But just that copper color by itself, yeah, I see what you're saying. Give me my W. It's just reminding me of this video I saw on YouTube ages ago. It's like Irish people try disgusting American cocktails or something like that. And one of them was like flamin' hot Cheetos in vodka. And one of the guys just like looked at it and said, "Is that guts?" Also, Americans need to not make disgusting cocktails. Because it usually involves just like, fill in the blank for the liquor, and then we're just going to add mayonnaise to it because we're fucking atrocious. Where is your guts? Hopefully they're still inside me. I might need to climb the aggro crag in order to get them back, otherwise. Boy, that just reminds me of how disappointing the Nickelodeon Guts video game is. I really wish that game would have been actually good. I wonder how quickly I would get a cease and desist if I tried to make an RPG Maker game about Nickelodeon Guts. Mo knows where the guts are. How deep is your RPG story getting? Fuck. Fuck. Like to imagine deep psychological horror lore. Jump button! Holy shit! I need to readjust how I'm sitting because of all these knives in my back. Holy shit. You know, actually, this is now reminding me of the RPG Maker game I was thinking about making. I don't I don't actually have a story for that game. So, best crabs, here we go. I imagine that the story I would come up with would be just as run-of-the-mill and generic as the setting and everything else I was thinking about for it. As for the story behind a Nickelodeon Guts RPG Maker game, though, that one would probably have to take some actual brain power. See, I don't know if there's a live stream out there that just runs like here's the thing. There used to be a channel on TV called Nick Games and Sports. It was Nick Gas. And they would just show all of Nickelodeon's old game shows, just 24/7. And I loved that channel because you'd see Guts, you'd see Global Guts, you'd see Double Dare, you'd see Legends of the Hidden Temple. All the good old stuff. Even like a bunch of... Really? Really? Even like a bunch of Nick game shows that I had never heard of. Like there was whatever the hell Mike O'Malley was hosting before he did Guts. It's just like some kind of quiz show. Well, I hit him with something. I need to finish him. Before he finishes me. Get the picture. That's what it was. They had a pretty cool looking set for that show, if I'm remembering right. It was like very like circuit board aesthetic. Get this ghost out of my face. Just gotta have get the picture. But I haven't actually looked to see if there is a live stream out there somewhere that just shows all those old Nickelodeon game shows. That would be really cool if there was. So get like maybe some screen caps and maybe some quotable lines of dialogue for a Nick Guts video game. And if Nickelodeon tried to cease and desist me, I'd just hand them a plate full of shit. It's like, yeah, they want me to stop because I'm trying to make a Guts video game that's better than anything they could shovel out back in the day. It would not be hard. I don't have Ice Beam on. I don't have Ice Beam on. I need to turn it back on. Oh, that's too high. I think I've got to say that Legends of the Hidden Temple was probably my favorite of the old Nickelodeon game shows. I'm kind of disappointed that they brought that game show back. Because it's just like, it's kind of depressing seeing a bunch of dudes in their 30s doing Legends of the Hidden Temple. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And I don't know whatever happened to the guy that used to host that show, Kirk Fogg. I think it was Kirk Fogg? Might have been Kurt. There's just something about the aesthetic of studio, god damn, I can't say studio. Studio game shows filmed in front of a live audience. It's probably because I watched a whole bunch of those growing up. And I really wanted to be on some kind of game show when I was a kid. But I don't live in Florida. Or California, so it's just kind of not in the cards for me. In Indie, they have something where you can get a group of people together and play a variety of game shows. Hey, that's kind of neat. Disc drop or whatever they called it. Yeah, Plinko is good stuff. These desperate fucking bots. Hey, you want to give our website money so that we can give you fake viewers? No, I don't. Exactly. The best viewers are already here. Add pattern. How did that not hit? I mean, did they just send like a bunch of AI viewers to my channel or something? I've never actually thought about what they actually do. I mean, bro, if I really wanted viewers that badly, I'd do a little bit more self-promotion. Well, I mean, I don't have to be here. Am I on the wrong stream? Like, is there just a group of people that will watch Twitch streams for money? If that's the case, then where do I sign up? There's a bunch of Twitch streams out there that I'd love to watch for money. What? Please stop swooping. Oh my god, he's never gonna stop swooping. Okay, he did. All I had to do was complain loudly enough.
No, what the fuck?
Ran into one of the fucking goops. Four out of 5 dentists recommend Swoopmaster Supreme. The 5th dentist is just standing back, sobbing uncontrollably, saying, "Why can't we all just get along?" Really makes you think, though. You'd believe that dentists would all, like, agree on certain things. I guess it's recommendations, though. Exactly. 4 out of 5 dentists are paid by the same people. The one dentist just doesn't answer the phone. Denise, I told you to screen these calls. Only reason they hand out toothbrushes and floss is because someone sponsors them to do so. That's right. It's mostly just people's insurance companies. Oop. I'm already kind of wary of people that want to make a living by staring into people's mouths. Ask about our dental dams. Get up there. Nothing works better than a fifth dentist. He's the one that does it for the love of the game. I'm on the elevator. Let's go. Previous dentist would brag about how much money he had. Keyword previous. Yep. I remember the dentist that I used to go to when I was a kid had had like a Sega Genesis that was hooked up, kind of like a arcade cabinet. And it had to have been some kind of arcade machine because it was coin operated. He had like a little stack of coins that was on top of the machine. I think it only had like a Sonic game and Aladdin. They were like the only games you could play on it, but you put the coin in, it'd give you like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes to play the game. It was like mostly just for like while the dentist was talking to the kids' parents, and getting the financial details worked out. The kid doesn't need to be present for any of that stuff. Yeah, thankfully there was never a line. Is he dead? He's dead. Don't forget your financially irresponsible children. Glad that worked out, because I completely lost count. And Ridley's color was not helping me out. Because at a certain point, Ridley will change colors as you're shooting him. It's like between 11 and 12 and between 15 and 16? Maybe between 16 and 17? That shade of blue was not helping me. And there's Firebat taken first with a 47.08. GG. Blue Canyon. That's right. What? I can't get up on the... Pretty good run with a few rough spots, better than expected. Very good. Yeah. Yeah, I think my hands have maybe gotten warmed up enough. But yeah, since Ponk told me he wasn't going to be able to be around tonight, I figured I'd just sleep the day away. And pretty sure that my hands were not ready by the time my brain was. Like I was saying, I think they're good to go now. Shame I'm almost at the end of a run. There's the jump. Okay. Yeah, I'm not expecting a good time on this run. Ghouls and Ghosts has an interesting soundtrack. It's not the kind of music I would expect to hear from Ghouls and Ghosts. But then again, my experience is mostly around Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Which, man, that game is cool as all hell, but it is so fucking hard. Like, video games don't need to be that hard. Yeah. If you could control jumps in that game better, it'd be a lot better. Instead, you've got to, like, hard commit. There are so many video games from back in the day that if they just had a little bit better quality of life features, they would have been like all-time classics. The one I always point to is Earthworm Jim. If that game had circular aiming instead of 8 directions, oh my god, that game would have been so much better. They even had a chance to fix that shit when they did the remaster, and I don't think they did. In my personal opinion, if Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 had the sword power up that 3 has, where you get like a extra little swoosh at the end of your sword swing, that would have gone a long way in making Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2 a lot easier. Mostly, I think old video games just need infinite continues. Like, I guess game overing is just like a holdover from the arcade era. I mean, I guess you need to have some kind of stakes. But again, the idea that, oh, you only have X number of tries to beat this game before you have to start all over at the beginning. I'm not a fan of that. I'm glad that infinite continues are, well, I'm glad that that's kind of like the norm nowadays. Just like artificial difficulty. What did you budget? Get in the boat. 59.55. GG. Oh, at least I didn't die. Made it just in time. Just want the water level and the angry dog levels reworked. Yeah, there was a Earthworm Jim remaster. Pretty sure it's on Steam. Yep, Earthworm Jim, Earthworm Jim 2, and Earthworm Jim 3D. All on Steam. It's strange. It's not telling me when it came out. Also, now that I'm looking at it, this doesn't look like a remaster. No, this is just a Steam version. I thought they did a remaster. Not even on sale for Christmas. I know. Oh, there is an Earthworm Jim HD. Apparently it came out on Xbox 360. Dear Force! Okay, it didn't come out on Steam. It was just Xbox Live Arcade, PS3, and Windows Phone. But yeah, back in 2010, they did an HD version of Earthworm Jim. While this is technically a solid remake, the design choices of the original Earthworm Jim continue to hurt the experience. Three new levels and other extra content. $6.54 Turian. Hey, hey. Okay. Well, I think that it's just about that time. Where the hell is my notebook? Is this the right one? Maybe? The fuck is this? It's not the notebook I'm looking for. Technically, this is correct, but I thought I had another notebook. Okay. I guess it's this one. Thought my notes looked a little bit different than that, but I guess I'm wrong. All notebooks route is what we do. Yeah, that's the right one. See the face you love light up with saving the internet. Gotta say. Oh, the PS2 version never came out anywhere outside of Japan? Damn it. The 4 reviewers of Electronic Gaming Monthly noted that Panic is not actually a game, but opined that it is nonetheless very original and enjoyable for a while. Though all but one of them also felt it gets boring fairly quickly. They gave Panic a 2.0 out of 5 for graphics, 4 for sound, and a 1 for control and fun factor, making it one of only 12 games in GamePro history to earn a score of 1 or lower. Game Players magazine described the game as being made for people on drugs by people on drugs. Yeah, I don't understand what they're talking about, saying this is not a game. But then again, I generally don't listen to professional video game reviewers. It's the job done and you don't accidentally do something else. Oh, remote turned off. Um, come on, man. Yeah, I'd say the game is mostly about the audio visual experience. I will definitely say this game is not for everybody. Probably rated Desert Bus higher. Oh god. I mean, if I had a Sega CD and this was the only game that I had for it, I mean, I'd still be happy. But then again, my sensibilities with video games don't necessarily translate to other people. Which was, again, why I was very surprised when Stuff is Stuff decided to do his speed run of this game on actual hardware. But yeah, like I can't like knock the controls in this game because I've definitely played games that are like point and click style that don't have as responsive control as this does. But then again, when all you're doing is just moving a cursor around, you don't really need the controls to be super tight. I take this over Super Ghouls and Ghosts for controls. Yep. That's not the right button. It's the genie! We're switching over to all genies. Yeah, dude, I was closer to the red button than I was to the gray one. I need, like, a debug mode for this game so I can see where, like, the hitboxes for these buttons actually are. Is one of the things I noted in my description way back when I did my speed run. Is like, I would just really like to know where the hitboxes for these buttons are so that before the buttons actually show up, I want to be able to, you know, hold down the D-pad you know, in wherever it is that my cursor needs to go next. Do a TAS of it. I'm not sure what exists for Sega CD TASing. I wouldn't have to do that much work. Again, it's mostly just knowing where the hitboxes are and knowing which button you need to hit next. I mean, my real-time run was already, like, really close to the TAS. Because for whatever reason, the TAS does not speed up the text at the very beginning. I don't know why they don't. The lion goes from lightning dinosaurs to lightning dinosaurs. That's phaser crab on the head. Good crab. Kaboom! I'll do this one as well. Even though you can't hear him. Little devil man, his bowl of ramen. I kind of wish that the audio mixing in this game was a little bit better. Because on some of the gags, you can't really hear what the people are saying. Like, they just get a little bit mumbly. Those are both ones. Oh, yeah. It's because it's this fucking room. Easily, like, the most confusing set of rooms in this entire game is that damn elevator. There's so many different versions of the elevator room, but they all look exactly the same. Put it down. So many of these Sega emulators, like, emulate all of the consoles. Surprising number of Sega emulators. And a surprising number of them don't have sound support. Is strange. I guess Keg of Fusion would be the one I'd go with. The genie! And the puppy boss! Firebot got true skilled. All right. I don't remember having this many games on here for this. I wonder when I added all of these. And there we go. I don't need to add Bomberman 93. I've already got it. Blazing lasers. Dude, that game is sick. The facts show Blazing Lasers' tops. It really is. Dude, this game is so fucking pretty. Why is Black Bomberman evil? Originally, he was evil. Okay. I'm used to him just being player 2. Oh god. I have to go to the level that they are telling me to go to. My Wii remote turned off. Hey, there's a race channel. Meat Digger. Watch out for his fireballs after he warps. Not really a fan of the screen flashing. Okay, that looks like that's the exit. Got him. That's neat. Kind of tell you where a power-up is. Yeah, I remember that from Super Bomberman on the SNES. Or if you bombed the exit, enemies would come back out of it. Let's see if that's the case in this game. Yup. Oh boy. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting it to be that mean. Really just thought it was going to be like any of the monsters that I had already killed. Hey, they really don't want you bombing the exit. This guy's AI is tricky. Load up blazing lasers just to show that off for a little bit. I originally found this game on the Virtual Console, and I was sold just on the name of the game. Blazing lasers! Holy shit, this sounds like it's gonna be great. And it kind of is. Have to get the right power up, which is that one. Fucking lightning gun. I want my lightning gun back. But if you see up in the top left, there's that little pair of triangles that looks like the fast forward symbol. That actually changes like the speed. It changes your ship's speed. But yeah, the lightning cannon gets pretty ridiculous when it's fully powered. This is definitely one of my favorite shmups. Say this and Tyrion 2000. Interestingly enough, both games feature a lightning cannon. And I died. Yeah, the the intro, I think for most of the levels, starts out like really fast. There is no reason for me to go to the homebrew browser. This software has been out of date for years and years. Ogre cornflower. Oh, wrong way. Oh no, this means I need to go back by the duck. That duck will kill me. Oh, that duck will kill me. I forgot there was one of those guys in here. Oh, he is out to fucking get me. And he got me. Damn it. Guess I've just got to kill him first. That's one rough duck. Used to actually know my way around this game. Looks like not so much anymore. Yeah, now there's no duck here now. No duck is all jacked up. There we go. I need to stop messing around. she doesn't have the speed demos? Huh. In my snake beams. All right. I will be right back. right. Wild manatee. Oh. Oh, baby. You got Tillamorph and Toaster in the race tonight. Hell yeah. Ugh. I'm already dreading the next 2 work days that I've got. It's the weekend before Christmas. Ugh. It is gonna be fucking swamped with people. I'm not looking forward to it. But I will get 3 days off in a row. Because I don't work Monday or Tuesday. And then Wednesday is Christmas, so... Dreading next 2 days as you have constant Christmas events to go to or to host. Yeah. It's one of the perks of being antisocial, I guess. Basically just gonna sit around, maybe see what is up on the Steam Winter Sale. Took a look through my wish list earlier and didn't look like there was anything that I really wanted to get that badly. Because after I got Kataria Fables and Grounded, you know, there's not really a whole lot more that is that interesting to me. Spent 7 hours today cleaning your house. Oh, man. Have good fun luck. Thank you, Firebat. Same to you. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yo, I'm the chick from Reboot. Actually, I did get myself a personal Christmas present. Hold on. Looks like we're restarting. So yeah, I the other night I decided to do something that I I decided to get something that I probably should have gotten for myself years and years ago. And that is an actual Lego Snow Trooper. So I've been using the Lego Snow Trooper as my icon for as long as I've been streaming. So, and again, the funny thing is, I never had any Lego set that had a Snow Trooper in it. So I decided to get a couple of them. Here we go. Race is restarting. In 3, 2, 1. For real this time. And the minifigs weren't as expensive as I was fearing that they might be. And I definitely wanted to make sure that I got ones that had like the same color pieces as the one in my picture that I've got. Because there's apparently some Lego Snow Troopers that have like gray gloves. But yeah, I found a website that has minifigs for sale. And I think they were only like $5 a piece. But yeah, definitely one of those things that has been a long time coming. $42.98. And a I've had a little posable Shy Guy for a while. Unfortunately, he doesn't have mesmerizing hips. What I really need is like oh, they used to have these like Santa dolls that you push a button and they start shaking their booty along to some music. I need one of those, except a Shy Guy. Target has a 12-inch Shy Guy plush. Nice. To rig it up with some sort of Elmo innards to get it to dance. I kind of want a recreation of the Samus plush that was in that old Nintendo Power comic. Whereas Mario and Wario were competing with each other to try to get Princess Peach the Samus plushie. It's a cute little plush as well. And I've seen like crocheted Samus dolls on Etsy in the past. I don't think they're very big though. And I'm still just in awe of the fact that no one has made like little 3D prints of the weapon power-ups from this game. Like there's 3D prints of like the missile packs, like the missiles and super missile packs, but there's no 3D printed Spazer Crab or any of the other little statues, and I find that hard to believe. And I don't know what it would take for me to make my own like print schematic for something like that. So I remember a couple of years ago, my mom had asked me if I would ever have any use for a 3D printer. And, I mean, really, I don't. Fucking get up there. There was a really nice 3D printed Samus figure that I saw on Twitter a while ago. And if I ever got access to a 3D printer, I definitely want to make one of those. Paint it up all nice and everything. Oh yeah. Funny thing is, for as much as I like this song, I don't remember Rungo being one of the characters that I used a whole lot. Like, he wasn't my least used character, but definitely had other characters in that game that I liked better. Usually, pretty sure I either went with like Eiji or Kaien, which is the Ryu and Ken of Battle Arena Toshinden. And then if I remembered to put in the cheat code, then I'd play as Sho. Because Sho is like Eiji, but better. I never really played as, like, Ellis or Sophia. Most of the time, well, I should say a lot of the time that I played Battle Arena Toshinden, I played with the ring out feature, which means if you get your opponent all the way to the edge of the screen, you can, like, knock him out of the arena, and that will instantly win the battle, regardless of how much health they have. And that was one of the reasons why I was able to beat that game as many times as I did when I was a kid. I just bully my opponent over to the edge of the screen and just get a ring out. And someone like Kaien or Eiji or Sho was really good at that, because they had a move where they would, like, charge forward and then jump up. Third one didn't come out. Now for Eiji and Sho, that move that I was talking about, yeah, it moves them forward, you know, with, like, some sword slashes, and then they'd go straight up with, like, a spinning attack. Kaien, on the other hand, had the same kind of thing, but instead of going straight up, he would go like diagonally. So that was also really helpful with getting ring outs. I need to mess around with like Samurai Showdown on Game Boy and World Heroes 2 Jet. Because I'm pretty sure they have similar mechanics. So I'm pretty sure that World Heroes 2 Jet was a game that I beat last year, just as like an easy one to put on the list. And then I don't think I have ever messed around with Samurai Showdown, like any version. I think I maybe played the arcade version at a pizza place that we used to go to as a family. And they had a Neo Geo cabinet. It had a bunch of different stuff on it. Usually just ended up playing 3-count bout. And probably also World Heroes 2. But yeah, I really don't think that I've ever like actually played Samurai Showdown. I'm pretty sure that the only reason I know characters from Samurai Showdown is from messing around in Mugen. get that list in front of me, maybe run it through some manner of video game that can play itself, like Bomberman 2. Super Bomberman 2. But I don't know if I'm gonna get started on the next thing before the new year. Probably be sometime in January by the time I make that decision and actually get going on it. And then for some of those games, like Grounded, I need to actually make sure that my computer can play it and stream it at the same time. Or, you know, see how much I'm gonna have to tank the graphics. For some of the other games, that's not going to be an issue. Like the Record of Lodos War, Deedlit in Wonder Labyrinth. I should not have any problems streaming that. Or like Giga Wrecker. Also known as what Game Freak does when they're not making Pokemon games. Should not have any issue streaming those games. And then I may actually bring back my Morrowind playthrough. So I put in a bunch of hours on that playthrough that I was doing before my computer just said no. May actually do a non-TGM playthrough of Morrowind. Because at this point, I'm definitely familiar enough with Morrowind that I could do a non-TGM run. The thing that I really liked about the TGM in Morrowind is the fact that it didn't use up any of your spell scrolls. And you could basically just use one scroll forever. So, you know, I get the scroll of skywalking or whatever. Get like 300 point levitate. Come on, you big dummy. Should have him. Oh, yeah. Is he dead? He's dead. Yeah, I'm definitely not lacking when it comes to video games to play on stream. With a lot of them, it's really just making sure that they'll run smoothly. And one thing I need to do at some point is I want to... That's way too high. That didn't even kill either of them. And that's the ceiling. Okay. I want to get Oblivion reinstalled at some point. But I also want to change the controls from keyboard and mouse to controller. And see if that makes me have any different thoughts about the game. Because I'm not really a big fan of Oblivion. I like Morrowind and I like Skyrim. And Oblivion is fine. It's not like I have something vehemently against the game. I'm just wondering if having different controls might change the way I feel about it. So I've beaten a fair number of story arcs in Oblivion. But again, it's all down to the fact that I have a really poor setup for keyboard and mouse games. Having a poor setup for keyboard and mouse games means that I don't play games like Terraria and Starbound as much as I'd like. Hello? Shoot down. Yeah. Not sure how that last one hit. Oh no, Telemorph's out. Dang, dude. The Three Musketeers got him. Feels bad. Fucking turret knows exactly where I'm at. Unlike this one that is just trying super hard. There's not really anything like that funny about this sprite. Just, it's well done. There's nothing really, like, goofy about it. Okay. I'm only now just realizing that I never put up Christmas lights on my stream. Tonight would have been the night to have them. Oh well. I guess if I did something on Monday or Tuesday, I could put them up. So I haven't checked the Link to the Past randomizer to see if they had a festive rando. Haven't actually played Link to the Past Rando in quite a while.
Ned? You're dead. Okay.
Yeah. All right, there's Firebat taking first. They 47-24. GG. There's the jump. Oh boy. There's an Toaster taking second with a 49-29. GG. No. Well, you've been getting back into SC a bit lately. Nice. I actually recently just caught it was some StarCraft event that I caught. One of the leagues that they were doing. I watched like the semifinals of it. I need to go back and catch some more of that. It's very different watching StarCraft as opposed to StarCraft 2. I feel like I know a bit more of what's going on with StarCraft 1. Boing. And anytime I watch StarCraft 2, it just reminds me of how pitiful I am at that game. There we go. Never really learned Terran, was always Protoss Zerg, but I'm starting to like him more. See, that's the funny thing. I was pretty much always a Terran player. Even in the brief period of time when I played StarCraft 2. But at no point was I ever competitive in that game. Either one of those games. I am way too slow for real-time strategy games. Turn-based is more my style. Even then, I don't really have, like, a sense of timing for strategy games. $54, $52. Really? Okay. Buckle up. Not gonna make any predictions. I just want to see this out now. Oh my god, fucking crouch when I tell you to. I don't have screw attack on. That probably just killed it. In the boat. And I need to check something. Okay. That's 3 seconds off of PB. If I would have remembered to put screw attack back on, I might have actually gotten a PB there. That's as close as I have come in a very long time. Second best run. Oh, man. That's the thing, though. With the dot times, I've got to start seeing 54s. But the thing is, there was still a lot of little errors all over the place in this run. So it's not even at the point where I have to start learning new stuff. It's just at the point where I've got to clean things up. But that just demonstrates the fact that a new PB is not that far away. Air Force! $56.52. See you next mission. Third place. Hell yes. Woo! Oh, man. I wish I would have turned screw attack back on when I usually do. But instead, I was just kind of standing around like a dope. But yeah, like I didn't get the quick kill. Dragon swooped around a little bit. Batwoon was not free. Even Ridley was giving me some hassle because I jumped up to shoot him on like the third or fourth shot and he was just swinging his tail around like crazy. But in the end, we did it. We, in fact, did it. And one of these times we're going to do it and we're going to get a PB. Because it's frighteningly close. And now I can do the sleeps. Me too. Ugh. Not looking forward to the next 2 days at work. Because I know it's gonna be a fucking madhouse, but again, I'll have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday off. So that'll be very nice. So, a big thank you to Insane Firebat and everybody else from the SRL races. Tillamorph and Toaster. Always a lot of fun. Hope everybody is going to have some happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. And I will catch you next time. See ya!